First and 10 now from the 30. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 4. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
It's only 2 on the pickup, and they remain 2 yards shy as it brings up 4. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 21-7 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll be facing 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. First down throw, Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught by Hunt. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He's got it deep downfield. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 3-possession game. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21. Butker on now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Flushed out of the puck. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Offense up to the line fast. Trying again following the sack. Buying some time right. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. It's a race down the right side. Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. They'll try to run it in. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And the offense gets it back. They're going to be set up at the 2. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's a return from the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 11. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs looking at 3rd and 4. To the air, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Now, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3-and-out.
They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That finds Ayuk, complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Play action now with Purdy. This one's caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers could make it a 1-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. Now the 49ers deciding to keep the offense on the field. They're going for 2. Oh, look at this, trying to surprise him with an end around. And he'll get in. The 2-point try successful. Now they trail by 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. That's brought in by Hunt. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Here's Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. Throwing on the run. Deep. He's got it inside the 10. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumps early looking to block that kick. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Sending a receiver left. complete. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
On is Moody for the extra point. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty throwing here on first. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now they face second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. On third down, Purdy. This ball's caught by McCaffrey. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Motioning right is Ayuk. First down throw by Purdy. Fits it through the middle. He has room past the 25. Still fighting forward. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers tie this game 35 apiece. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Run from Pacheco to start the half. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Brought down by Javon Hargrave. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10. Man in motion, headed right. Oh, look at this. They give on the jet sweep. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Here he is on third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Well,
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9. Motion man sent left. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's brought down for a loss. 4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
2nd and 10 now. Chased out to his right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable.
Get tackled.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. First down throw, Mahomes. Looking for a target. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to throw it. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Brought in by Ayuk. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Purdy throwing here. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a fourth quarter lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers push their lead to 3. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Hardman with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs trail by a field goal. 2nd and 3 now. Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. That's good for 7 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Here he is to throw. That finds Hunt complete. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Setting up to pass. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. A bit of desperation on this thing. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs have taken the lead late. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. He'll look to throw it. Rolling out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy buys time, rolling right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he pushes this up to midfield before going out. They'll come up 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. Ball at the 33 for first down. To throw again, it's Purdy. On the move, headed right. That finds Ayuk, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. This taken from the 12. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 4th and forever coming up. Now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Blitz coming, Mahomes escapes the pocket. Trying to push it deep downfield.
You know, that's a high degree of difficulty throw. Not a lot get tougher than that one. But now, fortunately, Kate, he aired it closer to the sideline, and it goes harmlessly out of bounds.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
One final shot here. He's on the move. This is for the ball game. It's intercepted. That will do it. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And the 49ers come up with the interception that clinches the